What the fuck it is. This Hitman back again with another fucking video. Unfortunately, today is not Victory Monday for the Cowboys, and God. Like, if I hear another fan or player complaining about the referees, I'm gonna lose my shit. Yeah, we've always had horrible luck with referees since I can remember. But that is not an excuse. The game is played for 60 fucking minutes. And it's not the referee's fault that you started to play the game when we had 40 minutes left or 20 minutes left, okay? Like, all this talk about Kellen Moore being like an offensive genius. I mean, yeah, he's got some good plays and he's got some good play designs, but like three and outs, or what was it, 2.5? I mean, like, I knew it was coming. As soon as the Niners marched all the way downfield, I was like, if we go 3 and out, we're going to lose. And we went 3 and out. And then we got the ball back. And then we went 3 and out again. And we got the ball back. And I think we went like 4 or 5 and out at that one. That second one. And then I think in the next possession was a field goal. And then, no, we got the touchdown first. And then going for a 4th down, we didn't get it. I don't remember. I can't remember. Oh, man, like, it was just an eyesore. Like, 14 fucking penalties. You're not gonna win games that way, man. I don't even know what's the most penalties a team has committed and then won the game, but I'm pretty sure 14 is really fucking high. And this loss is a big one for me. It really puts perspective on our team and our clutch ability. Good teams beat bad teams. Well, good teams beat the shit out of bad teams. And we do that. But we're not disciplined enough to beat good teams. Sometimes we'll squeak one out. But consistently, we fall apart in big games. Big games against big opponents, big games against big games in like prime time, and big games in the playoffs. I mean, this goes back to Romo. This goes back to fucking Quincy Carter. This goes back to fucking Aitman almost. Like, well, actually, I can pull this, and this goes as back as 95. We were just too fucking talented in 95 for it to matter. I don't know how much discipline we had in 95. It was not, wasn't a lot, actually, because didn't Michael Irvin get suspended that year for fucking cocaine? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the year he got suspended for cocaine, 95. That's the year that Deion had to become a receiver and a cornerback. Yeah, 95. So I want to say that we lost discipline and we have never got it back since Jimmy Johnson. Now, I'm not saying that's because Jerry Jones is the head of the fucking snake, but we definitely need someone to go in there and be like, this is how we're doing shit. Unfortunately, they need a Bill O'Brien. They need a Brian Flores. They need a fucking Josh McDaniels. They need a head coach that is decent enough to get W's and has enough balls to tell Jerry Jones to shut the fuck up. Now, or Stephen Jones. Or not even to tell him to shut the fluff up. More like to be confident and learn how to influence them, of like pull them on his side. more than have their own opinion of football organization or football operations. Like, I'm tired of horrible play calls, of timing and timeouts, and like discipline. It's all discipline. The Dallas Cowboys have 0% discipline, and it shows up every fucking Sunday. And they're really fucking good. We are good. We have great receivers. We have great running backs. We have a good quarterback. I don't know if he's great. I mean, Sunday did not show that he was great. A lot of missed it by these much kind of plays. And no knock on Kellen Moore. I think he's going to get better as he goes, but he's a baby right now. I think he's like, what is this, his second, third year as an offensive coordinator? Like, let him grow his fucking plays. Let him learn that sometimes it's better to be a regular team and do regular shit instead of setting up these stupid ass fucking screens in the beginning of the goddamn game when we need fucking yards. Put your fucking head down and go get it. Lombardi versus Landry. Everything is a cog. Everything is a thing. We're just gonna make plays and do things. Lombardi, put your fucking head down and go win. Go to work, Lombardi. Landry, let's make some shit up. Don't get me wrong, making some shit up helps a lot. But you need 50-50. You need both of these dudes. You need a little bit of Lombardi and you need a little bit of Landry. Lombardi won back then. I don't think Lombardi can win right now in the sense of, like, that's a pounded. He knew the game then. I mean, I'm not saying that Lombardi isn't a badass. I'm saying that he knew the game then. If he knew if he was around today and he knew this game, he would probably be a better coach for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different eras and different play calls and different play styles. Just like basketball has changed. Now it's a 3-point game. Used to get fucking murdered, and now it's everybody's shooting threes. I mean, like, so the game changes and it's a cycle. It's gonna keep changing. But I feel like you need a little bit of creation, like what do you want to call it? Like a tenacity, like making up plays. And like that play with we did two different cool plays. One where it was like a handoff to CD Lamb, and that was like the second one. But then there was another one that was gonna be fucking amazing, but Wilson didn't connect with Tony Pollard. And I don't know if that was because Tony Pollard thought he was going to put it on him, and Wilson was like, I'm going to lead you. I don't know what they did in practice, but they should have both done what they did in practice. Lead me or put it on me, whatever the fuck you want to do. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that needs to be practiced. Anyways, this game was just really, really bad in the sense of, like, discipline. Like, it's a number one thing that I have a problem with right now. And if we got to fire McCarthy, I think we do. You had your first year, you got your quarterback injured, oh well, wah, wah, wah. You still couldn't figure out how to make it to the playoffs with a quarterback that's been to the playoffs. Now, I'm not saying that Andy Dalton's good or he's bad or whatever, but Andy Dalton's made it to the playoffs, and you couldn't make it to the playoffs with Andy Dalton. So that's a whatever you want to call it, but you couldn't make it to the playoffs with a quarterback that's been to the playoffs, and then you get to the playoffs with your quarterback, and that's the performance you put up. I don't know, man, but I might be showing you the door, big dog. And I don't want to promote Kellen to head coach. I don't. Like, if he wants to become a head coach, like if he wants that bad and he doesn't want to stay with a star, then let him go. Let him get paid. But I don't think he's ready for a head coach, and I think that we would see that in the first 2 years. And I think that we have a window right now with everything that we have in place. We have like a 1 or 2 more years of a window of this group here. I honestly feel like Zeke and Tony and the line and Dak and Coop and CD and Michael Gallup and Wilson. I think they can all come back. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe Michael Gallup's out. Nah, he might take a deal with us because of his injuries. I don't know. We'll have to see how that one goes. But like my point is, like this group is close, you know, and now the defense has got some bodies. Michael Parsons, Stephon Diggs, and Brown. I miss Cheeto. I'm really upset that he went to the Bengals, but hopefully he does good in the playoffs so that I can get like a playoff MUT card for Cheeto, and we can put Cheeto back on the Cowboys. That might be nice. I really like Cheeto. He had a bad year last year when Dak went out, and then I guess they just like, fuck it, get out of here. And now he's on a team playing balls out. Like, I don't know. Excuse me on that one. That's pretty much it. Like, well, we got 32 weeks until football for the Cowboys. Until real football, I'm sorry. 32 weeks. 32 weekends without Cowboys football at this moment right now. I mean, without real Cowboys football. I mean, there's a preseason in there, but I'm tired of watching the preseason. This is fucking garbage. Because sometimes one team's got starters in, the other team doesn't have starters in, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. So you can't even really judge what your non-starters are doing because they're going against starters. So, I mean, sometimes that's good to know if they can handle it, and sometimes it's not. But it is what it is. Discipline. Until we can crack down on discipline, the Cowboys will be Fugazi. We will be fake. We will be pretenders and not contenders. This has been the problem, like I said, since I can remember. Since as a kid, like I grew up as a kid watching the Cowboys, watching the triplets do business, do work. That was what I grew up watching that. I was spoiled. You know what I mean? And Jimmy Johnson, best head coach the fucking Dallas Cowboys have ever seen. We need that mentality, and without that mentality, we're never gonna win. And I don't know if it's because of the Jones family and their ego, or their ego, to not let a big name, not a big name, but like a big dude come in here and put his fucking foot down. Then we're just gonna continue to see shitty ass, garbage ass penalties like that. 14 penalties. Can't win games like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone has won a game with 14 penalties. It's 101 years, so there's that. But man, this is just unbelievable trash. And now we have 32 weeks of hearing that the boys choked again, like always, because some of the Cowboys fans like to run their fucking mouth before we do anything. We haven't done shit, and we had to run our fucking mouth and say this and that, and now we're eating it. We're fucking eating it. The only playoff team to lose at home. Go to work. Fuck the Cowboys.